Hello, you beautiful people. Here we are again in another video of pooping yourself one time undoes an entire lifetime of not pooping yourself. So we all use Amazon, right? It's kind of difficult to avoid using it in modern day life, which is kind of terrifying since the guy who runs it laughs like a proper supervillain. The dude laughs like he's planning for world domination. And I hate how in that video he is using what looks like prototype Dr. Octopus arms. And the last thing we need is a combination of Dr. Eggman and Doc Ock. Even though it would be pretty cool to see Sonic and Spider-Man team up. But since Amazon is such a huge company, it's bound to have some weird stuff on it. And today, we will be looking at some of this weird stuff. So let's get into it. One of the first things that I found was these. Men's seamless boxer brief stretchable underwear 3D printing 3 pieces set sexy hipster wolf animals. This takes heavy petting to a whole new level. Sexy hipster wolf animals. As in the wolves are sexy hipster animals? And I have to be honest, if your junk is sitting at that kind of an angle when you just sat around chilling, then there might be something wrong. I'm not gonna lie though, these are pretty sick. It's like having the spirit of a wolf inside your nutsack. My only issue with these is that they just aren't American enough. I just wish that I could cover my privates with something that represents the open-ended freedom of the American way of life. Oh my god, there's eagle versions. My prayers have been answered. The next thing I found was something I don't even know who it's for. It's a realistic model of 1 pound of human fat. Fat replica. Realistic body fat model demonstrates the appearance and feel of 1.1 pounds of fat. Oh, so it feels like real fat too? Why would you want to just... Why? Very realistic, effective, help people understand the physical science and the human body. If I was in a science lesson and my teacher brought out a replica of human fat, I'm definitely not going to touch it. We did have a teacher for a bit though who had like a half decomposed rat in a jar. So you could see like half of its skull and its guts and stuff. That was kind of cool though. And it says, suitable for weight loss motivation reminder. These fat replicas are flexible to hold and easily excite people who want to lose weight. If anyone gets excited when holding human fat replicas, I don't want to know that person. They suggest putting it up in your gym to motivate you to work out and lose weight. That would not make me want to lose weight. That would make me want to go home and cry because I have this weird yellow jelly in my body. And you might think I'm a bit too weirded out by this, but no, I'm not. Just having a mass of very realistic looking and feeling fat on display is weird. The only time I think it's okay for a pile of fat to be on a table is during surgery. If they have to take out some fat to get to where they need to operate or something.
I don't know how surgery works.
During my searches, I found quite a few weird swimsuits as well. One of which being the crowd favourite, Thanos swimsuit. And I would low-key love to have one of these. Or I might find a shirt that just has the same face on it. Just pulling up to a swimming pool, rocking this, I would get so many ladies. It's actually unreal. Owning this will give you that superpower. The power to be irresistible to everyone on this planet. And before any of you ladies think that you want to pick this up and surprise your partner with the ultimate level of sexiness that this allows you to achieve, well, you can't. Because this swimsuit is for men and boys only. Sorry ladies, you're just going to have to miss out on this one. But you guys do get an anatomically correct swimsuit. Nothing gets a guy's or girl's attention like being able to see your liver. And you've got to love the obviously photoshopped model's head put onto this woman's body. You clearly had a model for this swimsuit, so why not just use her face? Was she really that embarrassed about modeling for this product? Now, this next one, I can see how it can be useful, but we have the ostrich pillow, and they have a little video where it just looks ridiculous. Is this dude at his office? Imagine getting caught in that thing. Nobody will be able to take you seriously in the next meeting if they've seen you cosplay as the underside of a fish. Now we have something that low-key seems like actual torture. It's a device that you sing into, and the sound of the singing is supposed to travel up the tube and blast you in your ears. And I've kind of gotten used to hearing my own voice because of editing these videos and stuff, so I don't cringe quite as hard as I used to when hearing my own voice. Well, I don't cringe as hard when I hear myself talking, but if I hear myself singing, then I curse the universe that made me. But I'm pretty sure that everyone hates the way that they sound on recordings. It's like when you see a picture of yourself and you're just like, oh my god, that's what I look like? Like the creature from Basket Case? And apparently your brain makes you perceive yourself as more attractive when you look in the mirror. And if that's the case, then I cannot fathom what I actually look like. But you can buy this torture device of listening to yourself sing, which would be awful, for £55. 55 frickin' Great British Pounds. If I'm forking over 11 times 5 of my own personal doubloons, it better make me sound amazing. A lot of the reviews are in Japanese, so let's have a look. I don't know Japanese, but it seems like people are using this to practice speaking English and not disturb their families. Because the massive scream extractor thing is supposed to muffle the sound, which I can understand, but there should be plenty of steps you take before spending 55 bloody quid on this. Getting back to the good shit, we have a bucket of replica animal shit. Yep. In case you really need to learn how to identify different animals by their poo, which seems like a very niche amount of people, but they've got you covered. You get the bang for your buck though. You get 13 different replicas, like bear, elk, rabbit, and would you look at that, I'm already learning something. The top review just says, "This shit is funny," which is genius. And then we have another review entitled Scatman, which is also genius. First things first, the bucket was so realistic, lifelike, could pass for real bucket in a pinch. Is he talking about the bucket itself? Holy shit, this bucket looks so real. Anyone would believe it's a real bucket. What situation do you have to be in that calls for you to look like you have a real bucket of animal poo? My first thought, I don't know if this is the same voice, but my first thought as the various scat spilled out of the bucket. This scat appears accurate in size and shape. After so many scat orders and disappointing returns, this scat really looks like it could have been squeezed out of assorted woodland creatures. But my delight was short-lived. The scat was way off when it came to taste and texture. It was all rubbery. Every single piece. I feel you there, bro. There ain't nothing like the taste of the real thing. Which reminds me of when people say, "Oh, this tastes like shit." How do you know what shit tastes like? Have you ever stood up after taking a dump, turn around and look into the bowl and it's just sat there, watching you, tempting you? You try to say no and fight the feeling, but the temptation is too strong. So you plunge your hand into the bottom of the bowl and you scrape every last morsel of deliciousness out of that bowl. And when the ecstasy subsides, and you're sat there, soaking wet from toilet water, do you look up and ask God why you are the way that you are? But he's not listening. God's not listening to you, poo-poo boy. If you haven't done that, then you cannot comment on our culture. I don't eat poo, by the way, very often. It was just a joke. I also managed to find a pure classic. You've probably seen this one before. The infamous old lady with an inhaler decal. I still don't understand why this is a thing. You can get ones that are 48 by 41 inches. Why the frick would you ever need an old lady with an inhaler that big? And why don't I already own it? And it's a decal, so you can put it on whatever you want. So one day I'm gonna put this lovely old lady on my car. You just watch. I also found out that there are more really weird decals that you can get. There's old lady holding a tray of muffins. Old couple in a golf cart. Having a great time though, look at them.
Don't do it. I'm a virgin. Ah!
And if you wanted to inject a bit of culture into your life, there's also Asian old man wall decal. This poor guy doesn't even look like he knows what's happening. Like someone just ran up to him, took the picture and ran. Okay, let's get serious for a second. Do you like pickles? And no, that's not an innuendo. Do you like pickles? If you do, then you're in luck, because you can get pickle-flavoured cotton candy, pickle-flavoured lip balm, an assortment of pickles in pouches of loads of different flavours, a yodeling pickle, pickle socks, pickle stress squeeze toy, ghost pepper chili pickles for if you low-key want to unalive, so many goddamn pickles and pickle-themed stuff. I've never had a pickle. They look super gross, and I hope to never come into contact with one for the remainder of my life. But in order for there to be this many pickle products, a lot of you guys must love pickles. But pickle cotton candy? How the frick could they even manage to do that? The first review I saw for this, don't buy this BS, just got this 10 mins ago. At first it looks like a really good idea for a snack. Okay. Cotton candy is not a snack. It's something you get as a treat when you go on holiday, or you go to the fair, or you go and see the Queen play croquet. You shouldn't sit around eating it as a snack. They're like pure sugar, aren't they? Plus, it's pickle flavored. I don't understand people at all. Really good idea for a snack. It isn't. But this is really motherfrickin' terrible. 1. Package came late. 2. My food looks nothing like cotton candy. Instead it looks like some dried ass weed. 3. Not only was my mail package beat the frick up like Chrissy Breeze in '09, but the package with my food was broken as well, having my food roll outside its original packaging. I support small businesses, but I don't support this con-ish. Alright, he's attached some pictures, so let's have a look at them. Yeah, that's not food. That's something that the Grinch has shot out. A lot of the reviews have some really sad pictures of the cotton candy. This is what you get for wanting pickle flavored cotton candy. I'm sorry, but you got what you deserved. Wow, this has to be the absolute worst pickle flavor ever. I love dill pickle flavor, and I drink pickle juice. Oh, what the frick, man? See, that just sounds disgusting. Am I the weird one here? There's no way that I'm the weird one here. That is unholy. I get the feeling that there's actually going to be loads of people who love drinking pickle juice. r/pickle juice lovers are going to be after me for this one. Post this in r/pickles for life subreddit and see how hated I become. After this horrible pickle revelation, I decided, let's go for something nice and cuddly. So I started to look at like teddies and plushies and things, and I found a placenta plushie. Oh, you're a feminist. Do you own and cuddle with a placenta plushie every night? No? I rest my case.
And fun fact, the word placenta comes from the Latin word for cake. Delicious.
Excuse me, what? Were the Latins eating placenta like cake?
Delicious.
I gotta say, that's kind of weird. I remember there was a woman who turned her placenta into like burgers and sold them to people, which is just, why would people buy that? And it says, baby gift stuffed toy. You're gonna give this to a baby? You wanna come up to your baby in a crib, look down and see it cuddling a placenta. This company also does like an ovaries and cervix plushies, and I think they're justifying it as educational, which, I mean, I guess? But you wouldn't give a baby a giant penis plushie to cuddle with, would you? That would be very, very weird. I'm sure you'll agree. We also have the classic boyfriend and girlfriend cuddle pillows, which, to be fair, look kinda cozy and, you know, just quite nice, so I might just... Yeah, okay. Now that I have a package to wait for, I think we're gonna just leave it there for today. Even though I'm sure there are more, far weirder things for me to find, I'll do that another day in another video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, I really do appreciate it. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel to see more of my videos, and if you do, I'll wear that Thanos swimsuit for you later. Have a great day.